is equal to 180. Angle C is equals to 180 degree. So for to find all the interior angles, this is the formula. Angle A plus B plus C is equals to 180. Now I'll just give value of angle B 50 degrees. So first you'll have to check whether what kind of triangle. This is an isosceles triangle. If B is 50 degree and they'll give you the markings. They'll give you marking like this or like this. Now tell me which two sides are equal. B is equals to BC. Then which two angles will be equal? Yes, which two angles? Angle, no, no, not A and B. How do you check opposite angles? You just draw a line. Just draw a line in the opposite direction. Which two angles will be equal? Angle A to B. So that is what you have to find. That is what you have to find. One angle will be given. If unknown values are not given, you have to take let angle A is equals to angle A C B X. You have to take it as X. Then apply the formula. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. In bracket you have to write sum of interior angles of a triangle. Sum of interior angle of a triangle. Then what's the value of A? We have taken X plus angle B 50 plus X is equals to 180. Find the value of X. Try this question all of you. So 2x 50 goes to the other side, 180 minus 50. X is equals to 130 divide by 2. 130 divided by 2 is, and then you have to write therefore angle A is equals to 65, and what about angle C? So this is nothing related to congruency. You have to just find the values. One triangle to the other triangle. Did you understand? Is it clear? Next, they might give this angle and this angle. Okay, I'll give you all one question. Try it. See, this is the question. Which side is equal and which angle is equal in this question? Which side and AC is equal to B side. So angles should be equal. Yeah, how do you check? How do you check that? Where AC is equal, you draw opposite side. Just see the opposite value, angle B. And the other side is angle A is equals to angle B, right? So what is the formula we use? This you have to write. First you have to mention. So what will be the value of angle B? If angle A is 65 degrees, 65, angle B is also 65. Angle A 65, B 65. Instead of splitting and writing twice like this, you can directly write angle A is equals to angle B is equals to 65 degrees. Convert into one single line. And what's the reason you have to write? What's the reason? Angles of isosceles triangles are equal. Yes, it's actually lengthy concept. You can just mention isosceles triangle. You have to write isosceles. Just mention isosceles triangle. That's it. Isosceles triangle. Find the values, students. Find the values of B and C. They'll give you this question and ask you to find B and angle C. With the statement, you'll have to write. See, you have to write this statement. So you need to find angle B. You write angle A is equals to angle B is equals to 65 degrees. So write this statement, students. Angles opposite to equal side. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. This is the statement you have to write. Remember this, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So B also would be 65 degree. To find C, which concept do we use? All the angles are inside the triangle. Which formula do we use? And write that, right? Sum of interior angle is equals to 180. Add everything, find the value of C. So this is interior angle formula. You'll have three formulas: interior, exterior. One 180 minus 130, it would be 50 degrees. You'll write all the steps: A plus B plus C. Write all the values. Last step you'll get this: 180 minus 130. That is 50 degrees. 3 marks question. Understood how to solve? Angles question. They'll only give marking like this: one line, two lines, which means they're equal. Okay, next concept. Interior angle is done. Interior angle example is done. Now, BC is a straight line. In a triangle, all three will be a straight line. BC is a straight line. I'll extend like this. I'll extend and name it as E. Now we have three interior angles and one exterior angle is formed. How do you name this exterior angle? What's the starting point? It starts from A. AC is the exterior. Yes, this is exterior angle. So three interior, one exterior angle. Exterior angle. It can be anywhere. It can be even on this side, exterior, or it can even be on A, exterior angle. Now there are two formulas for exterior angle. Two formulas. One is if it is a straight line, which angle is split into two parts here, A, B, or C? Which vertex is split into C? Angle C is split into. Now in this, look at angle C is split into two. Imagine we place a protractor. If this is 50 degree, what will be the exterior value? What's the entire value of a protractor? 180. So what will be the exterior value? 180 minus, that is 130 degree. So you have to target which vertex is split into two, students. Which vertex is split, A, B, or C? C. So the C is made up of how many angles? It's made up of one interior plus one exterior. And what is their sum? When you add both, you should get 180 degree. The first exterior angle formula. No, no. Exterior angle plus interior angle formula. Remember this. What should be the value for exterior plus interior? The sum of interior plus exterior is equals to 180. Now tell me, what is interior angle formed? How will you name that angle? Should I just write C or ACB? I should write it as angle ACB, interior. What is the exterior angle formed? That's vertex C. What's the exterior angle formed? Okay, let me explain again. Now is it clear? Now is it fine? Okay, one minute. Okay, now is it fine? The interior plus exterior. Angle C is split into interior plus exterior. What is the value? Interior plus exterior should be. What is interior? ACB. How will you name the exterior angle? AC should be equal to 180. This is the formula we use. Okay, any one value will be missing or one value will be given. Now find the value of ACE. How do you find ACE? 50 degree plus angle ACE is equals to 180. Angle ACE is equals to 180 minus 50. And when will you use this formula? Interior angle plus exterior angle. When will you use this? Whenever the vertex gets divided into two angles, interior and exterior. This is the formula we use. Then one more. Which is exterior angle here? Which one is exterior? Angle. No, no, you can still see angle AC. Yeah. So we have one formula for exterior angle. That formula is 130 degrees, students. Can you tell me what is this 130? If you add A and B, what are we getting? If we add A and B, 65 plus. Are we getting this 130? So how can you put this in words? How can you put in words? Exterior angle is equal to what? When you add, what do you mean by add? Sum of interior. How are these angles related to this exterior? Are they next to each other or opposite? A and B. How is A and B related to an exterior angle? Are they next to each other or in opposite direction? They're opposite, right? So this is the next formula, students. One formula for exterior angle. If you want to find exterior angle, what you have to do? Sum of interior opposite angles. So if you want to find the exterior angle directly, if you want to find exterior angle, there is one way like this. Can you tell me the values here? Exterior angle is equals to what? Sum of interior, sum of interior opposite. What are the two interior opposite angles? What two angles you have to add? Angle, angle A plus angle B. Sum of interior opposite angles. So from this we got to know that exterior angle ACE is equals to what is the value of interior opposite angle? 65 plus 65? 130. 130. Even like this you can find. There are two ways. You can directly use exterior angle to find this one formula. Make a note of this formula. Interior plus exterior is 180, or directly you can use exterior angle formula. A plus is equals to opposite angles, sum of opposite. And everything depends on straight line concept, 180 degrees. See, it should be some students, not exactly equal. Okay, exterior should be just the sum. Let me erase it like this. They'll give you a question. 35 degrees, 55 degrees. Find the value of exterior angle ACE. How will you find ACE? What's the answer for ACE? Which two will you have to add? And the exterior angle AC is equals to angle A plus 45 degrees. Yeah, how much is that? Okay, let me take 50 here. 50. 35 plus 50? No, no. 85 degrees. Yes. So which is exterior? This is 85 degrees. If this is 85 degree, how will you find ACB, students? What is ACB? Interior or exterior? ACB. Interior. So if we use sum of interior angles, if you use even sum of interior angles, you'll get. Or what's the other way you can find? Can we use even interior plus exterior? You can use both. Yes, you can use both. First, use interior plus exterior. Yes, what is interior plus exterior, students? ACE plus ACB plus AC is equals to 180. Then what will be the value of ACB? 180 minus 85. You can use all three formulas. You should know when and where to use. 180 minus 85 is 95 degrees. Okay, we got 95. Use sum of interior all. Where is this angle ACB given? Where is ACB? Is it interior or exterior angle? Interior. Use sum of interior angles. Angle A plus angle B. And one more thing, students. Look here. Stop writing. Which angle is split into two parts? A, B, or C? B. So you can write AB as it is. Okay, you can write AB directly. A, B. And for C, how will you write? How will you write for C? Angle A, C, B. Equal to 180. Yes, 35 plus 50 plus ACB is equals to 180. Find the value of ACB. 95. Can you see for both you get 95, 95 as the answer, right? But we have used different formulas, right? Interior plus exterior, sum of interior, exterior. All three formulas. Did you understand all three? Along with this, we use isosceles. Yes, along with this, we use isosceles. That's it. Sorry. Just go through this. What we have written. 5. Okay, these are the three for we have only three formulas for triangles. That's it. Triangle concept is done. Can you tell me the formulas? What is the formula used for interior angle? Just for interior, sum of interior, A plus 180 degree. This is interior. For exterior, if I want directly to find exterior, it is sum of interior opposite angle. No, no, interior, inside opposite, right? Interior, opposite. Then what's the other formula which unites both interior plus exterior should be equal to 180 degree. And that reason you have to write straight line. Only if it is to a straight line, you'll have interior, exterior, 180 degrees. So one formula for interior, one for exterior, one formula for both together. One more thing you'll have to understand. The meaning of interior and exterior angle is, look here. When can we apply interior and exterior? That's the next one. Now let me draw a line like this. A, B, C, D. ACD is exterior. Okay, ACD is exterior angle. But do you think BCD is a straight line? Is BCD a straight line? Is it a straight line like this, BCD? Alright. So can we apply? You can't apply 180 degree, right? If you keep a protractor, you think you will get 180 degrees. For example, if this is 50 degree, this is 50. Let me place a protractor like this. So how many angles are formed here, students? One, two, or three angles? This is one angle. Then what about this one? Till here it is second angle. And what about the other one? Third angle. So total three angles are formed here. So yeah, from here it is understood that if it is not a straight line, you can't use interior plus exterior angle concept. We can't use interior plus exterior. Okay. Therefore, the line should be straight. The line has to be straight. Exterior angle and interior angle, it should be straight. There are a lot of sums like this. See, all these are straight lines. Can you see the straight line? BCD, is it a straight line? BCD. Third main first question. Third main second one. Third main second one. BCD, BC, all these are straight lines. Okay. What about this one? Seventh one. Look at seventh one. Angle X and Y. Do you all think it is a straight line? Angle X and Y. ACB. This question. ACD. E. Do you think this X and Y are straight line, students? Are they straight line? No, no, they're not straight line. But how many angles are formed there? We have one interior angle Y and one exterior angle X. Right? Yeah, two angles. So therefore, yeah, questions like this, you can't use interior plus exterior. It's not possible. Understood? So when is it possible to, instead of this, if they had given angle A in this direction, and they'd have named it as B and X. Now do you think BAC is a straight line? Do you think BAC is a straight line now? Straight line? Yes. Then you can use 180 degree concept. If you place a protractor, can you see 180 degrees? Right? But in the actual question, what is it a straight line? BAC, is it a straight line? No, it's not a straight line. Therefore, we can't use 180 degree concept. Fine? Is this clear? Did you understand when to use exterior angle? Interior plus exterior. Okay. Look at the first question. Let's try the first one. And even Monday I may take, Monday is holiday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow no class. Monday I might conduct two classes, same like this, morning and evening. Afternoon and evening. We have to complete. How many questions ma'am did in 8B? Okay. Whichever class ma'am did. How many questions? Fine, we'll see that. First we'll solve this. By Wednesday or Thursday I have to complete. Then there is one more chapter, midpoint theorem. Okay. After that we have revision. So, okay, first question in triangle. I'll do the diagram. In triangle ACB, y'all tell me which two sides are equal. First question. No, no, no. Which two sides are equal? AC. Just put a mark here, right? Draw the diagram. AB is equals to AC. If these two are equal, what is the other option given? Other value given? Angle A is equals to this. So what are the two things you have to find? Angle B and Where are these angle B and C? Interior or exterior? Interior. So which formula do we use? Oh, that's it. Sum of interior angle is 180 degree. Good. Next. What kind of triangle is this? Isosceles. Two sides are equal. They have already given in the question. You don't need to prove anything, student. This is not proving. You have to find the values. That's it. So if these two sides are equal, which two angles will be equal? Angle B will be equal to angles. So here you have to mention let angle B is equal. Before that, you'll have to mention angle B is equals to which one? Angle C. And what is the statement you have to write? Angles. What statement I gave? Angles opposite. Angles opposite. Angles opposite to, yes. Angles opposite. Look, angles opposite to equal sides. AB and AC are equal. Angle opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay. Therefore, value is not given. So you write let angle B is equals to angle C is equals to X. Take it as X. Apply sum of interior. Find the value. Okay. Without writing the statement, students, can you tell me how to find the value? What is the total value? 180. 180 minus take of A value. What is remaining? 180 divided by both are equal. How many parts you have to divide? 5. So to find the answer, it's very easy. Within 10 seconds you can find. But statement is important. I showed the calculation part. Now find the answer. Sum of interior A plus B plus C. Write all those things. Oh. Will you try the second question? Can you draw the diagram and try the second one? Each question will get for 3 marks. Very important concept. This exercise is very important in triangles. So first topic was congruency. If you feel congruency tough, go through basic questions. Practice this 8'B. Entire thing will solve. Each question 3 marks. In triangle ABC, BC is equals to AC. Okay, which angle is 64 degrees here? Which angle is 64? 64. Now, if isosceles triangle, which two angles will be equal? No, no, no. It is simple, Kia. Just draw opposite lines. You know how to draw opposite lines? You know the meaning of opposite, right? Then with angle A is equals to angle B. If angle B is 64, what is angle A? Angle A is also 64, right here, 64 degrees. Same reason. Angles opposite in a opposite angles opposite to opposite sides are equal. Angles So this is how you're supposed to write. Just draw opposite lines, students. Opposite lines will get an idea. 64 and 64. Angles opposite to opposite sides are equal. So therefore angle A is also 64. If you want to find angle C, again use sum of interior. Find angle C. What's angle C, students? What's the value of angle C you all got? 52. So statement wise, statement it would take some time. Each and every line you have to write. Without statement, can you all tell me the direct value of angle B is 64, angle A is also 64, right? How will you find angle C? 180 minus, which two you have to add? 180 minus, yes, whatever is given, add and subtract them, 128. So that is equals to 52. If you try to write like this in exam, you'll get 0. They won't give you marks. Even if answer is correct, you won't get marks. You have to write sum of interior angle, all those concepts. Okay, for MCQ, if they give it for MCQ, will you be able to write the answer? Direct answer? Yeah, see, they'll give you a question like this. Fine, I'll ask you all one question. Angle B is 36 degrees, same concept. You have to find the value of angle C. Without writing all this statement, find the value. I'll give you three options. So you can't blindly write some random answers you can't mark. You have to calculate. You should know what is sum of interior, what is what's the value? Not a yes. So if it is MCQ, the answer is 108. If B is 36 degree, angle A is also 36. 36 plus 36, 72. In 180 minus 72, you get 108. Yes. I told you even yesterday or day before yesterday. Next exercise would be easy. So first exercise was tough. You all should have concentrated. You all didn't answer. So I just skipped that exercise. We'll see if you have time. I'll do it in the last. Next, third main first question. Look at third main first. It is a bit different. What are the angles given here? Do we have only interior or even exterior is also given? Exterior also given. Fine. And here the rule is whichever angle has value, start from there. Which angle has value here? Angle A. So where is angle A? Interior or exterior? Where is that 40-degree given? Interior. So always start from interior angle first. What kind of triangle is this? ABC. Look at the markings. Isosceles. Which two sides will be equal? Don't start with angle A. Dia, you want me to teach how to put opposite lines? Then, which two angles are equal, Dia? Angle B and C. Why are they equal? Why are they equal? Because this side is equal. If C is equal to AC. Can you see two lines they have drawn in the diagram? Two small lines on AB and AC. Yes. So you can't randomly take B and C. Looking at the question, will you randomly take B is equals to C? Is it correct? No, you shouldn't take like random values like this. You have to check where they have marked the sides. AB is marked, AC is marked. Just take their opposite angles. Correct? So angle B is equals to angle C. Okay. Do we know any of these values, angle B and C? No, right? If both are unknown and both are, what do you take? Which alphabet we take? But already X is given outside. Already X is given outside. You can take some other alphabet. You can take, let angle B is equals to angle C. B. Can we take Y? Yes, you can take Y. Apply interior angle concept now. Apply interior angle. Find the value of B and C. Okay, before this, students, before writing all this, can you all tell me the direct value? What would be the direct value you all think? 180 minus 40 is 180 minus 40, 140. When both are when both are equal, what do you do? Divide by 70. So both will be 70 and 70. Dia, you really understood the concept, or do you have any 170? Now, how do you find this x, students? How do you find exterior angle? What's the formula for exterior? Exterior angle is equals to sum of opposite angle. So which two you have to add? Yes, which two you have to add? 40 plus 70 is 110. 110. Right, this completed. Okay, write all the steps. Anya, Abigail, did you all understand? Are you there online? Okay, completed. And Monday will continue. Monday, Tuesday, mostly 2 or 3 days, we'll complete this exercise. Is students completed? All of you done? This is how you're supposed to write. Look what I've written. You can't directly write angle x, all those things. Step by step. First apply sum of interior, you will get 70 isosceles triangle, then exterior angle. Write exterior angle, don't need to mention this. So what's the formula we write here? What have I written here? Can you explain? Exterior angle is equals to sum of interior opposite. Okay, even this is not required. You don't have to write. Just mention this exterior angle, sum of interior opposite. Shall I raise next question? Okay, can you tell me the next question? Where is the angle given? So how many triangles are there total? Next question. There are two triangles. And what's the first triangle? Which two sides are equal in first triangle? Anything given? Okay. Look at the second triangle. Any two sides equal? Not angle, not angle. Side AC is equals to side CD. Yes. So from which angle shall we start? First triangle or second triangle? From which triangle should we start? See which one has more value, students. 30 degrees given, and even isosceles is mentioned, right? In triangle ACD. So start from the second triangle. Then we'll move on to the first triangle. In second triangle, which two angles will be equal? Draw opposite lines and tell me which two angles will be equal. Angle D would be equal to. So you can't tell angle D. You shouldn't tell angle D because angle not. You can't tell angle A, students. Angle A is split into how many parts? Two parts. So how will you write it? Angle CAD is equals to. No, D you can write directly. Is D split into two parts? No. So you can write one angle. So these two will be how many degrees? 30 degrees. If these two are 30 degree, what about angle ACD? Which concept will you apply to find ACD? See, both are 30. Which formula we use to apply ACD? Isn't it ACD in the inside the triangle? We have just taken the first triangle, right? In triangle ACD. So which formula do we apply? Yes, sum of interior. So what will be the value? If total value is 180 degree, what will be angle C? No, how come 60? 180 minus? Yes. 180 minus 60 is? What is angle C? Exterior angle? 120. Now from there, from second triangle, we have to move into the first triangle. So how is that related, students? Which vertex joins the first and second triangle? Which vertex joins the first and second triangle? It should be a straight line. Angle A, B or C. Which angle? Angle C? It joins both, right? Yes, angle C joins both. Okay. Now what is exterior angle, students? What is exterior angle? ACD is equals to, what's the formula? ACD is equals to sum of, so which two you have to add? Angle B plus, what is angle A? How will you write angle A? You have to write it as, no, not CAD, BSC or, yes, BSC or CAB, right? So from second angle, yes, second angle we have to enter into first angle. From second triangle we are entering into first. You can start with the exterior angle concept. Exterior angle ACD. So what is the value? 120 degrees equals to, what is angle B? x plus what is BAC? 65. Therefore, x is equals to 120 minus 65. X is equals to 55 degrees. Did you all understand this? X is 55. Okay, try complete this, students. Complete it. Try the third one for homework. Let me see if you all could do it. Third one, you can try it for homework. Yeah, make a note of this. 30 degree, 30, apply sum of interior, you'll get 120. And from that 120, we enter into the first triangle. Okay. From second triangle, enter into first. Fine. Try the third question for homework. Will you try the third one? Look at third one, students. What are the two angles formed in the third one? What are the two angles? ABD is one and ADC. Right? In ABD, how many angles are given? In ABD, how many angles are already given? So how do you find the third angle? How do you find the third angle? Which formula we use? Sum of interior. Yes. Sum of interior. Then angle BD is 75. How will you find the other angle? Other angle of D exterior? If you place a protractor here, 180 minus 75, then you'll enter into the next triangle. When you enter into the next triangle, then you can use sum of interior. Once again, use sum of interior, you'll get all the values. Clear? That is how you find the value of x. That's how you find value of x. Okay, that's it for today. You all can leave. And Monday log in at 11 o'clock. Monday is holiday, right? Yeah, 11 o'clock, students. Log in at 11. We'll try to complete this exercise. Yes, you all can leave. 9th standard students can leave. Yes, by all of you all, 9th can leave. Yes, you all can leave.